Hey love bugs, welcome back. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I've teamed up with Unice and they sent me over the most perfect fall wig. This one here is a 13x4 pre-everything 12-inch bob. She's this beautiful, warm, honey brown, honey blonde color. I like a color like this, especially with a dark root because it gives safe. Sometimes when you go color, it's a little daring. You feel like you gotta have makeup and you gotta be done up. This one here is one that you can wake up in, you can go to sleep in. It don't matter what you look like or whether you wear makeup or not. You can wear her every single day and she looks fire. From the front, it looks like a nice no baby hair look, but of course you guys know a party underneath, right? I added my little baby hair, but I took it a little bit lower just to give a little bit more, you know, so conservative for every day, and she's good to go. Here's a good look at that color as well as the sheen on this one, and I did minimal work to get to this point. And the icing on the cake is this one does come with the drawstring, so that even though it's a frontal, it fits nice and tight and glueless. She also comes with that Bye Bye Knots wig tape in there, so you will be able to go ahead and like peel and stick. I'm gonna do a great demonstration of how to do that, and then also how to remove the peel and stick tape when you are done with it, or should you not want to use it. They did include a bunch of it so that once you take it out, as I'll show you in the video, you can replace it and add more as needed. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the video. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, I have a direct link in all the details down below, and without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Okay, love bugs, let's get right into it. But before we do, I wanted to remind you guys that this is going to be an 100% glueless install. I'll be using no glue, no gel, no spray. Although I'm acting a little bit goofy, we're just going to use the Bye Bye Knots wig tape. Now let's get into it. So this is the packaging from Unice, gorgeous magenta color. Inside you do get your wig as well as some goodies. Here you have your HD wig caps, and these are exclusive to Unice. You get your melt belt, nice, cute, and thin. I love these. Then also you get your baby hair brush, and this comes with a comb, the brush, as well as a rat tail end. Now for the star of the show. This one here is a 13x4 pre-everything bob lace wig in the length 12 inches. When you open it up, you'll see you get a sheet of that Bye Bye Knots wig tape, which again, this is what we're going to be using in this video to bond the wig down. I'll be showing you how to install it and also how to remove it. Now to the main attraction. Here is our wig, and I'm getting super hype about that color as well as the cut. Once you remove all of the packaging, you can see a nice, beautiful luster. This one here is a Yaki straight. You get the beautiful chestnut brown at the end as well as the dark root up top. Here is a look at the lace from the front with the paper on. As you guys can see, they provided that beautiful bust down middle part that we love so much. And then when you remove the packaging, you can also get another look at what the wig looks like straight out of the box. Pre-cut lace, pre-bleach knots, pre-plucked hairline situation. And it also includes that nice scallop cut for camouflage. When you flip it underneath, you see that lace is a free part, which means you can part it anywhere you'd like. Then you can also see they already added some of that wig tape in there on each side. So that's a plus that you can already, you know, go ahead and do that peel and stick technology. When you look at the inside construction of the cap, you'll see you can get two combs on the sides. Then from there, you move down and you have your adjustable and removable elastic band. From there, you can see the nape. It has the larger comb, the adjustable strap in the back, as well as the drawstring. And the drawstring is really going to make sure that no matter who's wearing the wig, it's going to fit nice, tight, and glueless. So this is what our girl looks like on, and already it looks flat up top as well as it looks glueless. It looks neat. The cut looks professional. I love how gradient that dark root is up top. It doesn't have that harsh line from dark to color. Here's a close-up of the hairline. Again, everything fits nice and flat, and of course it fits glueless. So let's go ahead and get right into the install. The first thing you want to do is pull your hair up and try out that drawstring. You can access it from the front or, you know, turn around to the back. I like to just pull it out and adjust as tight as I like it. And you can see here, I'm showing you guys, it does make a huge difference. Even though the wig fits flat already, now it fits nice and glueless and it will not slide back. The next step for me is going to be just to secure my own edges. I like to make sure I use something like a gel, an edge control, something just to make sure that my edges are nice and slick. Now I'm going to use my clips to pull the wig back. We're going to peel off the back of the wig tape and then just apply it down. You press it in and kind of warm it up and really just activate it, and then literally just like that, you've completely installed the wig. Now look at how beautiful the hairline and that lace is, especially around those sideburns. It literally is so simple. My 5-year-old could do this. Now on this side, I'm going to show you the opposite. I'm going to pull off the tape completely, and you can see how easily and seamless it is to just pull it off should you not want to use it. I think it's an amazing option, but some girls may not want to use those things, so it's a great option to be able to have it and also to be able to take it off. Since I took it off, I am going to go ahead and cut off the excess ear tab and just the excess lace around the ears, and now it fits 100% glueless on the side. So the pros and cons is on this side, it's 100% glueless, no glue, no gel, no tape, no spray is used, and you can still, you know, pull down some hair and make a sideburn. The other side looks a little bit more slayed with the wig tape, and of course it's bonded down more, but again, it's all about preferences, and you can see the hairline looks 100% glueless. Now here I am showing you guys you can part it in different ways. As I showed you underneath the cap, the lace is free part, so you can literally part it exactly how you like. This one's going to look gorgeous for a quick switch up to a nice deep side part, but for today we're going to stick with the bust down middle part that they provided. Since the sides are already glued down with the wig tape, I'm not going to glue the top down because as you can see, you really don't need it. I'm just going to use some mousse to melt down the lace as well as the hairline. Once I get it how I like it, I'm going to just kind of brush it in and then like comb out some little baby hair pieces. And when I do that, I'm going to keep them long and decide later on if I want to cut them short. But for now, the faux baby hair is really cute. And of course, it opens up the hairline. I'm not using edge control or anything, literally just a little bit of mousse and having fun. And once I get the desired look, I'm going to add the melt belt on top. Now that we're done with that, it's time to add the melt belt. I showed you that Unice provided a melt belt in our package, but this is another one. It's pretty much a different design that also is from Unice. It's nice and thin, and this is pretty much how the one that they provided in this package fits as well. Now we'll do the dynamic duo. This is the wax stick paired with the electric hot comb. I'm going to do that hot comb and really work it in until I get that desired flatness and really just making the wig look super sleek. Okay guys, now that we have that parting and that hairline done, let's just work on the ends. I'm going to remove my chapstick because I find that bobs get a little bit oily in the front when they keep hitting that lip gloss. And then I'm going to take my Babyliss flat iron and really just use the flat iron and chase it with the rat tail comb for a nice sleek silk press. Look at the sheen, super nice. Once I got the ends how I like it, I'm going to remove the melt belt and voila, magic. Look at how flawless the hairline is. You literally don't need to do much of anything else. But of course, you know I'm extra, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of lace tint. Everything that I'm using in this video is listed in the description box, and you can see how it really just brings the look together and make sure that lace looks exactly like my skin. I'm going to take the same product that I used in the hairline along the parting. The only difference is I'm using a shade lighter because typically the scalp tends to be lighter. Now I'm going to take those little faux baby hair pieces that I previously styled and I'm going to cut them short, pretty much committing to the baby hair. I'm doing them on the sides so that from the front on it gives that no baby hair look, but I still get the best of both worlds, and I have my baby hair that you guys know I love so much on the sides. And of course I added a little bit of edge control just for a little bit extra hold, and now we're in the game. So for one of the final steps, I'm going to take my flexible hold hairspray and just press out the front with that just to add a little bit of hold. I really want to open up the hairline and pretty much just show off the baby hair that we achieved and really just give some height in the front. I love the way this looked. And just like that, in under 5 minutes, I was able to do a amazing slay. Let me know what you think down in the comments.
We are done with the look. I feel like I can continue to primp. I feel like with the bob, I'm always like going in to bump the ends. Also, you guys noticed that when I was like bumping the hair or straightening the hair rather, I did go ahead and take my lip gloss off. There's something about a bob and lip gloss where I feel like I always like my lips will go on and off the bob and it'll make it like very oily in the front. So you definitely have to be careful about that because I don't like an oily bob. This is probably the hair that I would wash the most often as far as like care goes. But look at how perfect and flawless this look is. She hands down is the perfect length, the perfect wig cap construction. production because she fits a nice and glueless, but she also still is allowed to be a frontal. Chef's kiss, right? I feel like I did this in about 10 minutes or less. I, of course, have to be at dance soon, so I'm gonna leave soon, but I wanted you guys to see how gorgeous this one came out. Now, as much as I will tell you guys, like, don't be scared of a blonde or like the honey blondes, the browns, the highlights, just the color wigs in general without a dark root. I definitely will say that a dark root is always going to be a safe spot. If you don't feel comfortable, or if you're someone who feels like when you wear a colored wig, no matter what the shade is, and you only feel like you can pull it off really nice when your makeup is done, this definitely is a safer one. I feel like the color is a lot more toned down just to be more of an everyday wig, and then that dark root allows you to be able to wake up every single day, no matter whether you're wearing makeup or not, whether you're going to the gym or not, and just feel confident. I love the color combo. It doesn't feel like box dye. It's definitely a high quality finish. You guys know I love me some baby hair, so I did go ahead and put it in. When you look at the hair straight on, you can't really tell as much, but of course the more height you add up here, the more you can see how much my hairline and baby hair eat, because that's my thing. This most certainly is a perfect fall color. As I always tell you guys, I'm not the holiday or the seasonal girl when it comes to my wigs. I wear whatever I'm feeling on any given day, no matter what season it is, and I encourage you guys to be that way also. But also, this one definitely puts me in a fall spirit. I feel like it's been a minute since I've had one this length in this color, and it definitely gives what's gonna be perfect for, you know, your sweaters and things like that. The icing on the cake is this one does have that drawstring in there to keep it nice and tight throughout the holidays. You don't have to worry about bonding it down, and again, that dark root is going to keep you safe. So I'm about to head out here and get on the road and go to dance. You can definitely check this one out. This one also, I almost forgot to say, is glueless. So as you guys can see, no glue, no gel spray. We use mousse and lace tint to melt it down, and we are good to go. So again, I'll have all of the details and a direct link down to this beautiful girl in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.